Hey everybody, it's Christine from Love of Reborns 13 here. How are you guys? So, I mentioned in a couple of videos ago that a new one was coming in and it is here. I'm going to do a blanket reveal. I actually already opened the package and I've had the Reborn for a few days now. Actually, I think I'm nearing almost a week now with the Reborn. And I'm going to explain why I did that and everything. But first, I'm just going to go ahead and reveal what Reborn it is. And then I'll tell you the backstory. Here we go. You guys ready? It's a tank. So yes, I did get a tank. There she is. Totally different than any of the tanks I've had, which I thought was really good. Sorry, my daughter's laughing in the background. My husband and my son and her are playing a game in the living room while I film, so you're gonna hear her laughing. But anyway, she's got like the most contagious laugh. So she's definitely different than any other Reborn I've had. Her hair is like a light brown. She has hazel eyes. All my tinks have always been dark brown hair, like dark brown. So this is kind of a different kind of tink, and I think this is really going to be like the one. Some reason with the tink sculpt, I can't seem to find the one, but I think I finally did. Maybe. I don't know. I don't want to say I did because then it's like if I didn't, then it's on camera and how that goes. But it's feeling that way. But anyway, here's her COA. She's a first edition tink. So she's 281 out of the 165 that the edition was. And she was reborn. Here is her, let me see if I can get the glare to go away. There's all her info. So she is 2 years, almost 2 years old, she is 2 years old. So she's had a couple of mommies. There's her artist. And then there's another picture and her artist's name. So that is her. So let me kind of get the backstory of the tank that's right here. So my mom has my last tank that I had. She really wanted a tank. She really loved that tank. And so she has that tank. And then she decided to adopt this one. I was actually considering adopting this one, but she really wanted to. And I was like, oh, that'd be cute. And so, I passed up on it. I was like, all right, I didn't even put my name in for it or message my friend who was selling her. And so my mom had gotten her and she had her for about a week or so. And all of a sudden she's just messaging me like, I am not clicking with this tank. I'm not bonding. And I went, okay. And she's like, I really think I just want one tank. I think that's my problem. So unbeknownst to me, my mom had a plan before she even was messaging me. And she said she wanted to send me tank. So immediately I'm like, okay, how much was she, blah, 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 and I'm thinking all that through and to see if I can even adopt her. And my mom had said, no, I want to gift her to you. And at first I was very apprehensive, but for those who have been watching my channel, my mom, whatever she says goes. So as much as I tried to say, no, I'm going to pay for it. You are not going to just give me the doll. I lost the battle and my mom ended up gifting me the tank. So this is a gift from my mom, which makes it extra special. And she came and I thought she was adorable. Now I did have to do some work on her. Her weighting seemed like it hadn't been redone for a while. So like the stuffing was older and everything like that. So I replaced the stuffing, distributed the weight just a little bit differently. Yeah. So I, redistributed the weight. I did even change the beads in her arms. The artist had used the large glass beads, and in the limbs, I prefer the small ones. I just don't think they're as noisy. That, and you can add more into the limb and get a little more weight. So I switched it out just because we re-weighted her head a little bit because it was just a little bit heavy for me. And then she turned out perfect feeling. Now, the strange thing was that I was now not able to fully bond with this tank. and I couldn't figure out why. So I've had her wrapped up. Occasionally I pull her out and looking at her, I think she's absolutely stinking adorable. When I look at her pictures, I've taken a couple of pictures of her. I look at the pictures on my phone, super adorable. And then I just couldn't figure out what my bond issue was. And I think my problem was that I wasn't expecting another reborn this time. I felt extremely content after I got Nessa, my Josie. I had 3 girls, 3 boys, 3 awake, 3 asleep. And I was really content. My little mini crib fits all of them. It's just like, it's perfect. So when the opportunity now came to have a tank and my mom wanted to gift her to me, obviously after we had that conversation and, you know, thinking if I could buy her or not, because I really didn't want to pass up on a tank, because you guys know me, I'm always, like I said, I'm always looking for the tank. And I did really like this tank a lot. You know, especially then when she said, no, I want to gift it. And she just kept persisting and persisting. I couldn't say no. But I felt really bad that I wasn't able to bond with this doll right away. And I'm thinking, what is wrong with me? Like, that is ridiculous. So that's what I did. I wrapped her up for a few days, kind of like set it aside, forgot about it. I did talk to my mom about it too. So she, you know, she wasn't upset. She wasn't offended or anything like that. But she just thought I would really love this tank. And I thought I would really love this tank too. So then I pulled her out again, changed her a couple of times, and she really is just adorable. She's really very sweet, and I really think it was, I had just gotten my Nessa, you know, that box opening video is not that long ago, and I've only had her for a couple of weeks now. So my mom had gotten Tink right around the time I had gotten Nessa. Actually, it was like the day after I adopted Nessa when she adopted the tank. So I had kind of let the whole Tink thing in my head go. I wasn't going to look for any Tinks for a long time. I was just very content with what I had, and I was all good. So I think having a new reborn show up when I was so content made it a little hard for me to bond. And I thought that was really interesting that, you know, you think, wow, you're getting a reborn as a gift. Like, you're getting this brand new reborn. Like, you should be, like, brand new to your collection. You should be super excited. And I always would have been. But yet, I think I actually reached the content point. I never thought I would. I've had videos talking about thinking I was content. And then all of a sudden I wasn't, and I sold the doll. So I really didn't think I was there. And I didn't want to say I was there, because I figured if I say it out loud, then it's not true, right? So, because that seems to be a history for me. If I say it, it turns out I'm not content. So, but I think I really was content. I was really happy with what I had, and I was enjoying the collection, and I felt very, very content. So having a new doll come in when I was already set and content and already had my mindset that, okay, 1, this Tink is not for me, it's for my mom. And 2, I'm just not going to look at any Tinks for a long time. I'm going to take a break from the Tink thing. To have Tink all of a sudden come up and my mom saying, please, you know, let me gift her to you. Please let me gift her to you. I want to gift her to you. She really didn't want to deal with selling, and she knew that, you know, I love the Tinks, and she was like, I really think this is your style Tink. I want to gift her to you. I did make the agreement that this is like 3 birthdays, 3 Christmases, like lots and lots of years of presents that normally are gifts that normally my mom would want to bestow upon me. She will not. So I definitely was like, fine, but you know, there was that agreement. But anyway, my mom's super awesome. I was super ecstatic that she wanted to do that, and super grateful that she did. And so, but Tink is here. And I'm a little torn on her name, guys. Oh, and by the way, yes, I am now feeling the bond with her. I just forgot to tell the end of it. So the wrapping her up, the kind of putting her away, just not looking at her, just kind of going about my business, doing other things. I actually took a little break, even a couple of days for my reborns. I didn't hold any. I just really kind of separated myself. And I was busy anyway, so it worked out fine. But I am getting bonded with her. I just think she is so super, super adorable. So I'm a little torn on a name for this one. I will do a details video at some point. I do want to show this, though. Her hair is rooted so amazingly, and it's so soft and so manageable. And her eye color, I don't know if it's going to show right. Maybe if I do the camera correctly. No, I would need to take it off the tripod. I'll do a details video. The next video I'll do that. But I'm torn on her name between, I have Reagan and Daphne. So if you guys in the comments could just kind of let me know which name you think, Reagan or Daphne. I keep going back and forth between the two names. So if you guys can help me, I would super appreciate it. So Reagan or Daphne. All right, guys, so there she is. The little miss is a part of the nursery now. Thank you so much to my mom. Love you tons. And what else? I hope everybody's doing well. And I will talk to you guys very soon. Next video will be a details video of her and hopefully a name announcement. So remember, Daphne or Reagan, help me out, guys. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.